Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to our course Reinforcement Learning. As part of this course, in today's lecture, in this lecture, I am trying to discuss about epsilon greedy strategy or randomized greedy strategy approach. So first, before going to this new greedy strategy or new greedy algorithm, that is the epsilon greedy algorithm, we will discuss about the limitations of original greedy approach, which is based on either arithmetic mean method or based on incremental step method. If you observe whether it is a incremental step method, whether it is a incremental step method or it is a arithmetic step method, arithmetic mean method, in both scenario, first we estimate the returns based on the previous knowledge. We estimate the returns for every machine, like returns for the Q of A, returns for the Q of B, return for the Q of C. That means return for A, return for B, return for C. That is called as Q of A, Q of B, and Q of C respectively. We estimate. So in this approach, we go for incremental step method to estimate, and here we are going with arithmetic mean method to estimate the returns of every machine. That's what we did in the previous lecture. So later, once we estimated the returns by each machine, then which machine has the highest return based on our previous calculations, previous knowledge, machine B has the highest return, estimated return based on the previous knowledge, based on the previous rewards. Estimated reward for the machine B is maximum high. So the algorithm suggests the players to go with machine B, because it has the highest reward based on the previous knowledge, right? So that means every time the greedy algorithm, greedy strategy, every time it suggests a machine which has the highest reward. It suggests a machine which has the highest reward. So it's like an exploitation. Exploitation means based on the knowledge which gives the highest reward, that machine we choose. That is called as exploitation. So in the previous lectures, I discussed what mean by the exploration, what mean by the exploitation. Okay, so that is called exploitation. So what is the problem here? It will never explore. It will never explore remaining machines. Every time it will go for, it asks for the B only because it gives the highest reward. It go for the highest reward. So it will not explore remaining machines. But actually, practically, there is a possibility that maybe up to certain moment, up to that instant, maybe based on the previous knowledge, B has the highest reward. Based on the previous knowledge, maybe at this point of time, B has a highest reward. But it's not saying that A and C will not give the highest rewards in future. It may give. So we have to try. We have to explore remaining machines also. But that is missing here. What happened in the greedy strategy? Every time highest reward we will suggest. We will not try for the remaining machines. We will not explore the remaining machines. If we not explore, we may miss the opportunities. Maybe, we don't know, maybe A and C also may give the better returns in future. But if you go for only exploitation instead of the exploration like this, then what happened? Every time you go with highest reward machine only. So in such scenario, you may lose. When you play, you may lose also. You may get less returns also because you are not exploring remaining machines. So that is the issue with the greedy strategy. So greedy strategy mainly focusing on the exploitation. Exploitation means it always suggests the machine which has the which has the highest estimated rewards. But because of this exploitation, you player will not explore remaining machines. Not explore. It always exploit. If you not explore, you may miss the opportunities. Maybe in future, remaining machines also give the good returns, but you will not try because of this strategy. So that's why we are going for the epsilon greedy strategy. So instead of always exploiting that what we did in the greedy approach, sometimes we can explore also. That's better. Instead of always exploiting, we can explore also. Okay, that also required. So now the greedy strategy added this one. Instead of the exploitation, this epsilon greedy strategy also explore. It will give the player explore the remaining machines also. Explore the remaining machines also. Right? So how it will explore the remaining machines? It's very simple. First you set the random value of epsilon, very small value you can select like 0.1 or 0.2. Let us assume I consider the 0.2. Now generate a random number. Let us assume R is a random number. So generate a random number like ran dot uniform. So generate a random number. That means R value generates some value between the 0 to 1. R value becomes some value between the 0 to 1. So if this generated random value is less than epsilon, then it's better to go with explore. That means explore. Explore means you try with the remaining machines. So you go for the explore. Explore means, for example, A has the reward of 10, estimated reward. B has the estimated reward of 20. C has the estimated reward of 5. So what is the highest estimated reward? B. So exclude this one, explore remaining two. That means you select any one machine from A and C. I'm not, this epsilon greedy strategy will not select to go with the max machine which gives the highest estimation. No. It will ask to explore remaining two machines also. Okay, now go with explore remaining, try with any of the A and C and you will get some rewards. So based on the rewards you can further estimate the rewards of that particular machine. Okay, so suppose else, that means if the R value is greater than epsilon value, then exploit. Then exploit means then you choose the highest rated machine, that is called as B. You choose the highest rated machines B. So this is what your epsilon greedy approach or epsilon greedy strategy or it is called as the randomized greedy strategy. So I hope you understand how the epsilon greedy strategy will balance both exploration and exploitation. And moreover, in both exploration case and exploitation case, we are going to estimate the Q value with the same formula that we used earlier, incremental step method. In both cases, we will use the estimation Q equal to Q plus N, R minus Q, R means reward, minus Q divided by N. Here also in the exploitation also Q equal to Q plus R minus Q divided by N. So based on the same formula, we are going to estimate the returns of the machine. So I hope you understand the this complete algorithm, how epsilon greedy approach will balance the exploration and exploitation, how it calculate the future rewards, how we estimate the future rewards based on the incremental step method that we discussed in this lecture. Okay, so what we did in the next lecture is, so we will discuss about some numerical calculations that will help you to understand very easily this algorithm or this strategy, and after that we will go for the implementation using Python. So hope it is clear. So thank you for listening and we will meet in the next lecture. Until then, bye.